Sweep off one's feet. To make someone feel extremely happy or excited, often in a romantic context. Synonym for sweep off one's feet. Enchant, captivate, charm, delight, mesmerize, bewitch. His grand gesture of proposing in a hot air balloon swept her off her feet. When James surprised Maria with a candlelit dinner on the beach, he completely swept her off her feet. The romantic gesture of receiving a bouquet of roses at work swept Sarah off her feet. Warm up to. To become more friendly or affectionate toward someone. Synonym for warm up to. Grow fond of, take a shine to, embrace, develop a liking for, thaw towards, form an attachment to. At first, the new puppy was shy around the family, but eventually, it warmed up to them and became very affectionate. She took a while to warm up to her new classmates. It took some time, but eventually my niece warmed up to the idea of having a new sibling. Cuddle up. To snuggle closely for warmth or affection. Synonym for cuddle up. Snuggle, nestle, huddle, embrace, cozy up, nuzzle. On a cold winter night, there's nothing better than cuddling up with a warm blanket and a good book. The couple cuddled up on the couch, enjoying each other's warmth and company. After a long day, they loved to cuddle up on the couch. Look after. To take care of someone or something. Synonym for look after. Care for, attend to, nurture, watch over, tend to, take care of. As the eldest sibling, it was always my responsibility to look after my younger brothers and sisters. She looks after her younger siblings when her parents are away. She promised to look after her friends' plants while they were away on vacation. Hold dear. To cherish or value someone or something greatly. Synonym for hold dear. Treasure, cherish, value, adore, esteem, prize. Family traditions are something I hold dear to my heart. They remind me of cherished moments from my childhood. He holds dear the necklace his grandmother gave him before she passed away. Family traditions are held dear in their household. Lean on. To rely on someone for support or assistance. Synonym for lean on. Rely on, depend on, trust in, count on, turn to, rest upon. During tough times, I know I can lean on my best friend for support and guidance. During tough times, friends often lean on each other for strength. After the loss of his job, he leaned on his partner for emotional support. Fall for. To develop romantic feelings for someone. Synonym for fall for. Be smitten by, be infatuated with, be taken with, be swept off one's feet by, develop feelings for, fall in love with. Despite her initial reservations, she couldn't help but fall for his charming smile and kind heart. He quickly fell for her charm and wit. He never expected to fall for someone he met at a conference, but love knows no boundaries. Break up. To end a romantic relationship. Synonym for break up. Split up, separate, End things, call it quits, part ways, disband. Breaking up with someone you care about is never easy, but sometimes it's necessary for both parties to find happiness. After many years together, they decided to break up amicably. After months of arguments and disagreements, Sarah and Jack decided to break up and go their separate ways. Patch things up. To reconcile or resolve issues in a relationship. Synonym for patch things up. Reconcile, mend fences, resolve differences, make amends, repair relationships, heal rifts. After the argument, they patched things up and apologized. It took a lot of effort and communication, but they managed to patch things up and rebuild their friendship. After a heated argument, they took some time apart to cool off, but eventually patched things up and apologized. Tug at the heartstrings. To evoke strong emotions or feelings of affection. Synonym for tug at the heartstrings. Touch, move, stir, melt, grip, affect emotionally. Watching the heartfelt reunion of a soldier and his dog after months apart tugged at my heartstrings. The touching story of the elderly couple really tugged at my heartstrings. The touching story of the elderly couple's enduring love tugged at the heartstrings of everyone who heard it. Lavish attention on. To give a lot of care or affection to someone. Synonym for lavish attention on. Dote on, shower with affection, spoil, pamper, fawn over, overindulge. She lavished attention on her newborn baby, making sure every need was met with love and care. He lavished attention on his partner, planning surprise dates and thoughtful gestures to show his love. On their anniversary, he lavished attention on his wife with gifts and surprises. Grow fond of. To develop a liking or affection for someone or something. Synonym for grow fond of. Warm up to, take a liking to, develop an affection for, become attached to, form an emotional connection with, feel an affinity for. Despite his gruff exterior, the old man grew fond of the neighborhood kids and enjoyed their visits. Over time, she grew fond of her quirky neighbor. Over time, she grew fond of her quirky coworker and appreciated their unique perspective on life. Blossom into love. To develop or grow into a deep romantic relationship. Synonym for blossom into love. Flourish into love, bloom romantically, evolve into love, mature into affection, develop into passion, thrive romantically. What started as a casual friendship soon blossomed into love, and they knew they had found something special. What started as a friendship blossomed into love. Their initial attraction blossomed into love as they shared more experiences and deepened their connection. Shower with affection. To give a lot of love and attention. Synonym for shower with affection. Lavish love on, pile on affection, smother with love, drown in affection, overwhelm with love, deluge with affection. Grandparents often shower their grandchildren with affection. She showered her rescue dog with affection, making sure it felt loved and safe in its new home. On their anniversary, he showered her with affection, surprising her with romantic gestures and heartfelt words. Nurse back to health. To take care of someone until they recover from an illness. Synonym for. Nurse back to health. Care for, attend to, tend, heal, mend, restore. The veterinarian nursed the injured bird back to health before releasing it back into the wild. After her surgery, Sarah's family nursed her back to health, ensuring she had everything she needed for a speedy recovery. She nursed her partner back to health during his flu. Light up with joy. To become visibly happy or joyful. Synonym for. Light up with joy. Radiate joy, beam with happiness, gleam with delight, shine with joy, burst with happiness, glow with delight. The children's faces lit up with joy as they unwrapped their presents on Christmas morning. His face lights up with joy every time he sees his pet. When she received the news of her promotion, her face lit up with joy, and she couldn't stop smiling. Open up to. To reveal personal feelings or thoughts to someone. Synonym for. Open up to. Confide in, share with, reveal to, unburden to, express to, pour out to. It took some time, but eventually he opened up to his therapist about his struggles with anxiety. It took a while, but she finally opened up to her best friend about her struggles. She felt comfortable enough to open up to her best friend about her deepest fears and insecurities. Endear to. To cause someone to be liked or loved. Synonym for. Endear to. Win over, charm, ingratiate, capture the heart of, make beloved, attached to. The heartfelt letter she wrote to her grandmother endeared her even more to her family. Her kindness and generosity endeared her to everyone in the community. His kind and gentle nature endeared him to everyone he met. Hang on to every word. To listen attentively and with great interest. Synonym for. Hang on to every word. Listen attentively, pay close attention, absorb, attend, engage, devour. During the storytelling session, the children hung onto every word, captivated by the tale. When she talks about her passion, he hangs on to every word. As the professor began his lecture, the students hung onto every word, eager to absorb every bit of knowledge. Crack a smile. To smile, especially after a period of seriousness or sadness. Synonym for. Crack a smile. Grin, beam, break into a smile, smirk, chuckle, gleam. Despite the somber occasion, he managed to crack a smile when he saw his niece's playful antics. The joke finally made her crack a smile. Her witty remark caused everyone in the room to crack a smile, lightening the mood. Allude to. To indirectly refer to something. Synonym for. Allude to. Refer to, hint at, suggest, imply, indicate, mention indirectly. She alluded to the incident in her speech but didn't mention it directly. During the interview, the author alluded to her upcoming book without revealing too much detail. The politician skillfully alluded to the recent scandal without directly addressing it. Large it. To live extravagantly or lavishly. Synonym for large it. Live it up, splurge, revel, celebrate, indulge, luxuriate. After winning the lottery, they decided to large it in a luxurious villa. After winning the lottery, he decided to large it and treated himself to a luxurious vacation. She likes to large it on her birthday, throwing extravagant parties for all her friends. Allot to. To assign or distribute something, usually time or resources. Synonym for allot to. Assign to, allocate to, dedicate to, devote to, set aside for, apportion to. She allotted a specific amount of time each day to study for her exams. Each student was allotted 20 minutes to present their project. The project manager allotted more resources to the critical tasks to ensure they were completed on time. Enlarge upon. To elaborate or expand on a topic or idea. Synonym for enlarge upon. Elaborate on, expand on, flesh out, develop further, amplify, add detail to. During the presentation, the speaker enlarged upon the importance of environmental conservation. The professor enlarged upon the importance of historical context in understanding literature. The professor enlarged upon the themes of love and betrayal in Shakespeare's works during the lecture. Enlarge on. To provide further details or information about something. Synonym for enlarge on. Elaborate on, clarify, expound upon, specify, add to, elucidate. Could you please enlarge on your proposal for increasing productivity? Could you please enlarge on your earlier point about the impact of technology on society? She enlarged on her travel experiences, recounting every detail of her adventures. Allure in. To attract or entice someone into a situation or place. Synonym for allure in. Entice in, lure in, attract in, draw in, seduce into, tempt into. The resort's brochure promised to allure in visitors with its stunning beaches. The aroma of freshly baked cookies wafted through the air, enticing passers-by to be allured into the bakery. The resort's stunning photographs on its website allure in tourists from around the world. Large up. To make something bigger or increase its size. Synonym for large up. Expand, increase, augment, magnify, amplify, scale up. They decided to large up their living room by adding colorful throw pillows and artwork. They had to large up the meeting room to accommodate all the attendees. The company plans to large up its marketing efforts to reach a broader audience. Enlarge into. To grow or expand into something larger or more extensive. Synonym for enlarge into. Expand into, grow into, develop into, evolve into, transform into, extend into. The small business enlarged into a multinational corporation within a decade. The simple idea soon enlarged into a comprehensive plan to revitalize the neighborhood. What started as a small boutique has enlarged into a chain of stores across the country. Allude around. To indirectly reference multiple topics or ideas. Synonym for. Allude around. Indirectly reference multiple topics, hint at various subjects, suggest multiple ideas, imply across different topics, refer obliquely to different matters, touch upon various themes. During the conversation, he alluded around various issues without addressing any directly. During the conversation, he subtly alluded around the sensitive topic, careful not to cause offense. In her speech, she artfully alluded around various issues, addressing them indirectly. Allot for. To set aside something, usually time or resources for a specific purpose. Synonym for. Allot for. Allocate for, reserve for, set aside for, designate for, dedicate for, assign for. She allotted specific time slots for each task on her to-do list to ensure everything would be completed on time. A certain budget was allotted for the renovation of the office space. The project manager allotted extra funds for unexpected expenses that might arise during the construction project. You can find playlists for various languages in the video description. To practice the vocabulary, you are encouraged to explore our various apps. Links to these are also included in the description. If you found something new or interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section and provide your valuable feedback. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more educational content.